You know that feeling when you're caught in a cycle, doing the exact same boring task over and over and over again? Well, today we're going to talk about a powerful idea that lets us break free from that, or better yet, to command that repetition. It's a concept that really unleashes the power of modern technology. I mean, who hasn't felt this way, right? Like you're stuck on a broken record, just doing the same manual thing again and again. It's a totally human feeling. And honestly, it's exactly the kind of problem that technology was born to solve. So let's call this what it is, the repetition rut. You know what I'm talking about. It's that moment where your brain is just screaming, there has to be a better way to do this. And guess what? You're absolutely right. There is. Okay, to make this really clear, let's use a simple example. Picture this. You just got back from an amazing trip and you've got 100 photos you want to share. But first, you want to apply the same cool vintage filter to every single one of them. Now, if you didn't have any automation, you'd be stuck doing it the manual way. And yeah, it's every bit as boring and mind-numbing as it sounds. Your to-do list would look something like this. Open photo 1, apply the filter, save it. Okay, then open photo 2, apply the filter, save it. By the time you get to photo 3, you're already over it. This is just a terrible, inefficient, and super unsatisfying way to get things done. And for sure, by photo number 5, this is the exact thought that would be running through your head. It's what everyone thinks when they're stuck in a repetitive task. But the good news is, there's a much, much better way. So let's pull back the curtain on this solution. You can think of it like an automation spell. A really simple but powerful instruction that just shatters that repetition rut. In the world of programming, we call this magic spell a for loop. So what is a for loop really? At its heart, it's just a way to tell a computer to repeat something. You're giving it a very clear order, hey, do these exact things this specific number of times. It's the perfect tool to completely crush our photo editing problem. Okay, so how does this spell actually work? Well, it's not really magic. It's more like a clever and surprisingly simple recipe. Let's break down the anatomy of a loop. Every loop has just 3 key ingredients. First, you need a starting point. For our photos, that's photo number 1. Second, you need a stopping rule. We'll tell it to stop after it's finished with photo number 100. And third, you tell it the next step, which is just, hey, after you finish one photo, move on to the next one in the list. Start, stop, and step. That's it. Those 3 simple things give the computer a perfect plan. And this is the really cool part. We're not thinking about every single photo anymore. We just define the process one time, and the machine handles all the boring details. It frees up our brain power for more important stuff. All right, so we've talked about the theory, we've suffered through the manual method, and we've learned the elegant 3-part recipe. Now let's see what happens when we put the loop into action and put it side by side with our old, terrible to-do list. I mean, the difference is just staggering, right? On the left, you've got that endless, soul-crushing list. On the right, the loop. Just a few clean lines of code that say, for every photo from 1 to 100, open it, filter it, and save it. Boom. With that one command, the computer just plows through the work in a tiny fraction of the time. So this is way bigger than just a neat trick for editing photos. This one simple idea, well, it's one of the cornerstones of our entire digital world. Let's zoom out and see why this concept of the loop is so incredibly important. Because every single day, loops, just like the one we designed, are performing trillions of operations. They are the invisible, silent workhorses humming in the background of almost every single piece of tech we use. Think about your social media feed. A loop shows you each post, one after the other, as you scroll. Or in a video game, a loop is drawing every single frame you see on the screen, sometimes 60 times a second. From scientists crunching huge data sets to your online shopping cart, these little engines are doing all the repetitive heavy lifting that makes our digital lives possible. And that's really the big takeaway here. For loops aren't just about being efficient. They're about being empowered. By automating all the mundane, repetitive stuff that used to slow us down, they free up human creativity to go solve bigger problems and build amazing new things. So, the next time you see a computer doing something over and over, you'll know the secret spell that's at work. It all starts with one simple instruction, repeated. And now that you get this power, the power to command repetition, the real question is, what amazing complex worlds are you gonna build?